EA messed up yet again. I think at this point it's more or less comical at this point. And EA will never fix their wrongdoings because it's like a 3-year-old child running a company. So where did they mess up? Well, it was this Ultimate Legends Fantasy Pack right here. And you can see, again, will they fix this? Probably not. Because I believe this was a problem since the pack first came out a week ago. And to be honest, EA Sports gives zero fluffs about fixing things at this point. Will there be make rights? My guess is no. Now that it was brought out to people's attention, I think EA Sports might put out like some kind of like maybe an all-pro pack if you open these packs up. But this pack has been like this for the last week, a week and a half. So I don't really see EA Sports really doing anything to make right on this. So what's wrong with this pack? When you look at this pack on face value, you might say, well, this pack is crap. You guys have seen me open it up and over again. Let's go ahead and pull up a pack opening right now to take a look at what I've gotten out of this pack. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't think anyone has gotten a full UL out of this pack. The best I have seen is 95s. And I personally, the best I have pulled has been a 91. Let me see. Right there. So this is the pack in question. Well, the problem with this pack is in the description, it says exactly what the pack is, right? It says it's going to be a total of 6 elites plus 2 team items, which makes perfect sense because the first round, you get to get 1 of 2 elites, right? So 1 elite right there, bam, bam, bam. Then you go through the rest of this pack, right? And you think, okay, well, pack can't be that bad, right? It is. It is that bad. But the second round, you get 2 elites, okay? So if we go ahead and select 2 87s. Third round is going to be 3. So that's going to be a total of 1, 2, and 3, which equals 6. And that's the total elites you get. And you also get 2 more rounds of team items, which of course are going to be 2 of the, helmet collectibles you get, loyalty collectibles you can put into these sets in order to go ahead and get the quick sells or get the players or whatever. But other than that, you can't actually, that's all you get, right? So the problem is the description reads that, which is fine. The graphic says 7 elites and 2 team items. Now you might say, well, this is a little bit of nitpicking. Come on now. I mean, the description is correct. Who cares about the item right there? Well, this is, according to the FCC, against the law. You can't false advertise. You can't. Especially when you're more or less promoting gambling to our kids. This pack right here, and in general, opening packs in Madden, is very much legalized gambling. Any microtransactions is legalized gambling. Now, that is okay, as long as, you're not forcing upon the consumer. But the problem is you can't have misleading graphics if you're going to try to make money in a video game. You can't. It's just one of those things where it's a simple fix / simple operation that EA Sports still has yet to fix. I mean, we're now almost, more than 2 weeks into this Ultimate Legend promo, and this is still a problem. So, this was brought to a lot of people's attentions. I know I saw Xerxes retweet about this, and a lot of other YouTubers about the fact that we should get make rights for this problem. Problem is, EA Sports does not care at this time of the year. We're at a point now where unless it's an absolute mess up by EA Sports, they're not going to fix something that really they just don't care about. So, to the point of, will we get make rights? Will EA Sports fix their wrongdoings? And anyone who opened this pack up, no. Because at the end of the day, you open this pack up and you read the description, you get exactly what you see in the description. Yes, it does say 7 elites, and it sucks that EA Sports simply can't get the most simplistic stuff correct. I mean, you gotta think they have a whole entire dev team that looks at this stuff before it goes out, and they see this, and there's probably 7, 8, 9 people who have eyes on this exact thing, and just can't simply go, this is weird. You know, because that says 6 and this says 7. So why are the 2's not adding up? But simply, again, like I said, it's sad to say, but they just don't care. They just don't. Like, this is not about, like, oh, well, EA's, but whatever. They just don't care. Now, my personal opinion is never open up this pack. This pack right here, the scam of this pack is the pack. It's not the misleading graphic or the misleading, or the description being accurate, obviously, but the misleading graphic, there are 7 elites. The problem with this pack is you think it's going to be really good because obviously, yes, you open it up and you're like, well, I get a chance of 4 chances. I get, theoretically speaking, 9 chances at an 87 plus overall Ultimate Legend player. That seems like a god tier, pack, like, because obviously odds are eventually you're going to get a good pool. This pack is the biggest scam out there. This is probably the worst scam pack I've seen in a very long time. Like, I can't even stress that enough, how much of a scam that pack truly is. And if we go to, and this is why I hate Madden right now, is because of the way this is all oriented. It used to just say packs, and then you would have all your packs, and now they have everything like mixed up and jungled up and messed up. But anyway, though, we still have Super Bowl. I forgot we still have Super Bowl content in the game, like actual like packs wise. That is so weird to me. But as I was saying, though, yeah, this is the biggest scam of the year. I don't think there's any pack this year that has came out that is bigger waste of time, money, and everything than this pack right here. This pack is $24, $25, $26, depending on, obviously, if you have EA discounts or not, which, to be honest, is so weird because, like, I still am subscribed to the EA discount, the EA, play, whatever, and I'm not getting any discounts. And I saw a lot of people on my TikTok actually saying the same thing, that they're not getting any type of discounts, for their EA play. Which I don't know if EA Sports has stopped doing discounts because they're like, listen, it's almost March now, going into, March. We're not going to give you discounts because if you spend money at this point, we want every little dime we can get. I kind of low-key feel like that might be the thing. Tell me down below if you guys are still getting discounts for that, because I have not gotten any discounts. And even this pack right here, which is a lot better than the 2800 pack, even this pack isn't the greatest of all time. Don't get me wrong, it's not the worst. It's actually, I say, pretty mid, just because, yes, you're probably getting an 87, but I've actually gotten a couple of 91s out of this. Surprisingly enough, I've actually gotten a couple of 91s. Which is actually pretty good. This time I get 287s. But I've gotten a couple of 91s, and also get this loyalty token, which is actually pretty dang okay. At least then, at a very low chance, right? I've actually opened them. I think I've gotten a 20k quick sell out of this. So it somewhat makes the pack, buyable again, if you could say that. You could make some coins back on the pack, because these go for like 10, 20, still on 10k each. And obviously the rest of the pack is pretty buns. But overall wise, I just recommend don't spend money in this game / spend any type of, coins on packs. It's all a scam. I mean, it really all is a scam. I wish EA Sports would just simply, again, I said this a million times, I wish they would just look at simple things whenever they come out and then be like, hey, listen, we're going to make sure this is fixed before, we put it out there and, put it for the consumer. But EA would never do stuff like that. They just don't care. And simple facts are, they have a whole development team, and the whole development team doesn't care. I mean, it's kind of funny because you look at so many different, games, and it's like, people trash certain developers all the time, like in video games. And it's always like, oh, well, you know what? They care, just sometimes they just can't, do certain things. This is a multi-billion-dollar company, and I can realistically say I 1,000% believe they do not care. Like, there's not even a, well, they're doing so many. No, they're not. They just don't care. Like, there's a whole team developed in EA, that a developer team that's just revolved around Madden, make sure Madden works and operates perfectly fine. And then there's a whole team for Madden Mobile. Then there's a whole entire team for FIFA. Like, there's different teams dedicated to these specific games, and they still find a way to mess up the most simplistic thing possible. So, to that point, They just don't care. And no, I don't think we're going to get EA make rights. I don't think we're going to get EA, fixes in any way. It is what it is. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.